Alrighty. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm alive and live. I've got. Oops. I have to do a refresher of. You wanted She Calls Me Back, right? For No Con. Hi, Alpoki. Hi, Scores. Let's see. All right. Got an ad break coming, so it gives me a little time. But I will be muted. Well, I learned that. Let's see. Well, let's see. Heaven in your eyes. I was not baptized. Everything's alright when she calls me back. She calls me back. Lost for a long time. Two parallel lines. Everything's alright when she calls me back. She calls me back. Fleur, how are you, my love? Hi, Tomtillion. Hi, J-Rod. It's my favorite. It's my favorite sweatshirt. No, I was teaching, and so then the teaching went over, and I had to finish some other projects. So I'm sorry. We're on a little time crunch today. I have to be done by like 3:45-ish. Still, because we got plenty of time. Look at me and don't you lie. I could be a sacrifice. Bit much. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm happy it's Friday for you. How's school? Is it just everything is overwhelming? 'Cause same girl, same. All right, I'm gonna be muted just for a second while I listen to this part so I don't get DMCA'd. All right. Solid John, happy 20 stream streak. Hi, Maddie. Hello, everyone that I missed coming in. Missed classes this week because I've been sick. Oh, no. It's okay. I'll be working this weekend, too. We got this. Yes. Have all the soup, all the coziness. I'm very aware that I'm muted. I had to be muted while I'm learning it, but I also have to sing it so I can refresh. Because I've sung along with it a lot, but then when you actually put it all together, you're like, wait, do I actually know? But gotta be muted. Sorry. Take it up with the DMCA regulations. Okay. Oh. Okay. Double check this bridge one more time. Oh, the pain I should have saved. Oh, I was too afraid of living life in your footsteps. Living life in your footsteps. In your heart or in your head. Oh, I was too afraid of living life in your footsteps. Okay. Look at me and don't you lie. I could be a sacrifice. Cool. The timing is so weird. Oh, there was heaven in your eyes. I was not baptized. Everything's alright when she calls me back. She calls me back. Lost for a long time. Two parallel lines. Everything's alright when she calls me back. She calls me back. Look at me and don't you lie. I could be your sacrifice, but don't you hold your head up high. For bullshit I do not have time. I could be an old tattoo to remind me when I get bad news that I do not exist to die, but live to die while saving you. But does it bite your edges? Do you lie awake restless? Why am I so obsessive, hanging on to every sentence? This town's the same as you left it. Your page was blank, but I read it. I still dial 822-993-167. Oh, there was heaven in your eyes. I was not baptized. Everything's alright when she calls me back. She calls me back. Lost for a long time. Two parallel lines. Everything's alright when she calls me back. She calls me back. I'm running out of tears to cry. They're done before they hit my cheeks. Maybe it's the air out here, or maybe something's changing me. If you think you could wake me up, then you don't know how we fell asleep. You love me and I don't know why. I only call you once a week. Does it bite at your edges? Do you lie awake restless? Why are you so obsessive, hanging on to every sentence? This town's the the same as I left it. My page was blank, but you read it. You still dial 822-993-167. Oh, there was heaven in your eyes. I was not baptized. Everything's alright when she calls me back. She calls me back. Lost for a long time. Two parallel lines. Everything's alright when she calls me back. She calls me back. She calls me back. Oh my gosh, I was on a roll. I sang the bridge and now I forgot it. Oh, wait. No, I got it. Oh, the pain I should have saved. Oh, I was too afraid of living life in your footsteps, in your heart or in your head. Oh, I was too afraid of living life in your footsteps. All the pain I should have saved. Oh, I was too afraid of living life in your footsteps, in your heart or in your head. Oh, I was too afraid of living life in your footsteps, living life in your footsteps, living life in your footsteps. Still, she calls me back. Still, she calls me. Still, she calls me. Thank you. Sounds good, Maddie. Lichtenkorn, thank you. Moby, thank you for that resub. Oh, I gotta update our sub count. We are at 356. Let's make the goal 365. J-Rock, thank you so much for those bits. Let's have a rounded year of subs. One sub for every day. Thank you so much, Alberto. Thank you. Hi, Cassie. Good afternoon. Let me pull up the song list. I also might try. We'll see about that. I'd have to make my own chord sheet for that one, but that's okay. Jukebox count, thank you. I do want to, and I just ran out of time, but starting next week, we will have the way that people can redeem Orc in Lurk mode. Or maybe I'll just, yeah. Is that also through bits? Or not bits, but points. We'll do like a check Venmo thing so that if people tip, because I was trying to figure out a way that we could be effective with that. Other than me like compulsively checking my email, which is what I do now. And then I'll forget, and then, you know. Bard Wellington, I'm so glad you're enjoying the vibes. Thank you, John. I'm excited to sing that one more. Oops. just drew a rune. Oh, thank you. I could sing to you all day, every day. Well, Dawn, hello, hello. Anyone have fun weekend plans? I know Fleur and I have. We have very busy weekends of doing very fun things. 30 seconds. 30 seconds to hit a hype train. Let's see if we can do it. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, and Wednesday to Thursday. I don't care about you, it's Friday, I'm in love. Monday you can fall apart, Tuesday, Wednesday break my heart. Oh, Thursday doesn't even start, it's Friday, I'm in love. Saturday, wait, and Sunday always comes too late, but Friday never hesitates. I don't care if Monday's black, Tuesday, Wednesday, heart attack. Oh, Thursday, never looking back, it's Friday, I'm in love. Monday you can hold your head, Tuesday, Wednesday stay in bed, or Thursday watch the walls instead, it's Friday, I'm in love. Saturday, wait, and Sunday always comes too late, but Friday never hesitate. Dressed up to the eyes, it's a wonderful surprise to see your shoes and your spirits rise, throwing out your frown and smiling at the sound, and it's sleek as a shriek, spinning round and round. Always take a big bite, it's such a gorgeous sight to see you eat in the middle of the night. I could never get enough of this stuff, it's Friday, I'm in love. Oh, I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, and Wednesday to Thursday. I don't care about you, it's Friday, I'm in love. Monday you can fall apart, Tuesday, Wednesday break my heart, Thursday doesn't even start, it's Friday, I'm in love. Oh, I'm in love. Thank you so much. Hi, Mike. Welcome in, everybody. Jory, hello, hello. Modern Gentleman, welcome in. Thank you so much. That's really loud, and I'm gonna get in trouble for playing that. I'm sorry. I've been listening to, for anyone who doesn't know, Bon Iver's EP came out today. It makes me cry. Anyways, let's get the volume down, and we'll get some friends going. You gotta go listen. It's so good. So good. It's very good. There's one I might try and live learn because I love it a lot. Out of 15? What do you mean? Oh, hope you feel better. Hi, Rev. Got shallow. Dare you to move. I love that one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's 15. It's 15. It's like acoustic, stripped back, but you know, it's got that little Bon Iver ear candy that he throws in everywhere. But it's so good. And he's so, hold on. Let me go on a little rant after only hearing, listening through it a few times. We make jokes. We always make jokes. We've talked about this recently. Bon Iver does word salad, where a lot of times you can listen to his lyrics and be like, I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about, but it makes me feel something. And that's what matters. That's the important part. He stripped that all down, and while it's still very poetic and very Justin Vernon writing style, he was very vulnerable in this, in what his insecurities are. And there's just like a full story in his songs that you don't always get with him, that also as an artist I relate to very much. So the one that I'm loving right now is Things Behind Things Behind Things. And it's just, you know, it's basically Stranger Danger but better. Yeah, some people do think that, but it's just him. It's just a dude named Justin. Is my mic an SM7B? It is. It's a Shure SM7B. It is a Bon Iver mic. It is a Bon Iver in the cabin in the woods mic. Moby, you need to listen to it. It is good. Sure, she's sitting there. Oh, a mic plate. What would I put there, though? That's a big... I'd be so... Does it, spin, though? Because I feel like if I were to ever change my setup, I wouldn't want it to be stuck in a specific way. Sorry, my package. All right, we've got... Falling. All right. Thank you for this. I'm gonna do some research because that looks very cool. Oh, it's just screwed on. Okay. Okay. I'd have to reconfigure this because it would be sideways if I were to do it, but... Oh, a magnet version? Oh, well then. I'm going to be finishing some of my ghost projects and probably maybe do a little bit more work. It depends on how drained I am after my meeting, but I'm really excited. I've gotten some good work done. All right, let's sing though. He himself, he is the band. Yes. Oh, Mr. Spock just gave me a shout out. That was very kind. Thank you, Mr. Spock. Yeah. Well, you know, I love this job, but I need to, you know, I've been a little bit of avoiding Albert Einstein's advice and just acting insane for a while. And I'm like, if I want to afford to live, I gotta change some stuff up. I gotta change my work hours a little bit, but also I've just been on more deadlines, I guess, and the smaller projects I've been doing have been like, they're done whenever, versus these things I have like strict deadlines for, which is good. It's good for me. Would it be to be decided? To be seen. It's to be seen if it's actually lucrative in any way, but yeah. I don't think doing the same thing over and over again, insanity quote, is corporate, unless it is. I've never had a corporate job, so, well, I mean, I don't know if corporate and retail are the same. Thumbs up. Oh, the TBD. I see. Nah, that's everyone, right? That's gotta be. Okay, going insane today. Let's see, shallow. Here we go. Okay. Please don't be playing anything else crazy. I don't remember if I'm early or late. We gotta listen to it for a second. No! Oh my gosh. Well, you guys have to decide what the design is. J-Rod, thank you so much. Thank you. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself. Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I feel myself. I'm off the deep end, watches I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. Oh, 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 oh. I'm off the deep end, watches I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Oh, we'll crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Oh, in the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. I forgot how much I need to breathe in that one. Whew. Thank you. It's been a while. I need a refresh on that one. Goodness gracious. Oh, do you watch Dancing with the Stars, Mike? What couple are you rooting for? Breathing is hard. Breathing is nice. Two very, very true statements. Yes. J-Rod, again, thank you so much. So much for that Venmo. Yeah, we're going to have to brainstorm in the Discord. We had the carnation design. We could do Bella. We could do a little shroom. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we'll have to do. Literally entered in on a high note. Welcome in, Gandhi. Both good options. I've only seen snippets, but... How are you doing today, Gaffer? Let's see. I dare you. I dare you to move. Oh, that's so fun, Mike. I've never thought about that. Everyone's here. Everyone's here. Everybody's watching you now. Everybody waits for you now. I dare you to move. That's really high. Let's see. I went just back to like the original key. Welcome to the planet. I dare you to move. I dare you to move. We'll go up 2 steps and down 1 octave. Let's see. How does that feel? Oh, no. dare you to move. I dare you to lift yourself up off the floor. I'm so indecisive. Okay, I think we're good. Are my levels, the volume levels, okay today, by the way? Welcome to the planet. Welcome to existence. Everyone's here. Everyone's here. Everybody's watching you now. Everybody waits for you now. What happens next? What happens next? I dare you to move. I dare you to move. I dare you to lift yourself up off the floor. I dare you to move. I dare you to move like today never happened. Today never happened before. Welcome to the fallout. Welcome to resistance. The tension is here. The tension is here. Between who you are and who you could be. Between how it is and how it should be. Yeah. I dare you to move. I dare you to move. I dare you to lift yourself up off the floor. I dare you to move. I dare you to move like today never happened. Today never happened. Maybe redemption, the stories to tell. Maybe forgiveness is right where you fell. Where can you run to escape from yourself? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Salvation is here. I dare you to move. I dare you to move. I dare you to lift yourself up off the floor. I dare you to move. I dare you to move like today never happened. Today never happened. Today never happened. Today never happened before. Thank you. Oh, for not loving me too. That's what's next. Here we go. There was a cable for my guitar somewhere. Hey, Yoshi. Hello? I didn't miss you today. It felt kinda nice and weird, but I thought that I'd reach out and let you know that I let go now. And it doesn't hurt when I look back. I guess I expect to feel sad. Life still gives me a hard time, but you don't play a part in that. And ain't it funny how you can feel something then nothing at all? And ain't it funny how you can feel so big after feeling so small? And I don't blame you for feeling better faster than I could. I just blame me for what I let you do. And I don't hate you for being happy. I always hoped you would. But now I finally found something new. So I guess thank you for not loving me too. Paperboy, thank you so much. And maybe there's things that I'll never say, but maybe I'd rather they stay here inside my head and let the past just go to bed. And ain't it funny how some things, well, they never change? But ain't it funny that they don't have to? Oh, it's so strange. Oh, and I don't blame you for feeling better faster than I could. I just blame me for what I let you do. And I don't hate you for being happy. I always hoped you would. And now I finally want something new. So I guess thank you for not loving me too. Thank you for not loving me. Thank you for not loving me. Oh, thank you for not loving me. Loving me too. Thank you. Press 1 if you don't love me. Let's see. Slim Pickens. It's Slim Pickens. Hello? Capo. Who wants to guess where it is? Any guesses? Guess I'll end this life alone. Girl, Grandpa Lover. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is a dog. Bella, you want to come say hi? Come say hello, baby. Want a treat? I'm sorry, I'm like... Come on. Yeah. Be very careful. You scratched me with your nails the other day. Careful. Will you shake? With the spot. Can you shake it? Well, now you're gonna... The wire's gonna get to that. Sweet girl. Okay, now we shake. Shake. Oh, there we go. Okay, you can do both. Can I pet that dog? Yes. Yes, you can. She's a sweetie. A free treat. I know. Yes, 3:45. There you go. Guys, my fit is pretty wild today. Hold on. Oh. Okay, we're good. It's a capo. You wouldn't like it. Da 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 da. It's Slim Pickens. Yeah, okay. I haven't sung this since, or listened to it since the last time I played it on stream, so we're gonna pray. Also, let me update the step count. That might be, guess I'll end this life alone. Slim Pickens. Okay. Bye, Alberto. Great seeing you too. Guess I'll end this life alone. There we go. I'm not dramatic. These are just the thoughts that pass right through me. All the douchebags in my phone. Play 'em like a slot machine. If they're winning, I'm just losing. A boy who's jacked and kind can't find his eyes to save my life. Oh, it's Slim Pickens. If I can't have the one I love, I guess it's you that I'll be kissing just to get my fixins'. Since the good ones are deceased or taken, I'll just keep on moaning and bitching. Oh, no. Jesus, what's a girl to do This boy doesn't even know the difference between there. Oh, this boy doesn't even know the difference between there. No. What is it? What's the rhythm? This boy doesn't even know the difference between the words there and they are. They just forgot to add those, I think. Yet he's naked in my room, missing all the things he's missing. God knows that he isn't living large. A boy who's nice, that breathes. I swear he's nowhere to be seen. It's him Pickens. If I can't have the one I love, I guess the two that I'll be kissing just to get my fixins. Since the good ones are deceased or taken, I'll just keep on moaning and bitching. Gosh. The capo. Moaning and bitching. That's what I'm doing. Since the good ones all call their exes wasted, and since the Lord forgot my gay awakening, then I'll just be here inside the kitchen, serving up some moaning and bitching. Is it? Does she add an extra run there? Same Pickens, same. I don't know how many runs she does, like little trills. Same Pickens. I think that's too much. Just to get my fixin', I'll just keep on moaning and bitching. That's probably it. I'll just keep on moaning and bitching. Hey. That's true. I can do as many runs as I want. A boy who's nice, that breathes. Sometimes the bar just has to be so low. It's unfortunate. Oh, man. Guys, the song list is empty, the queue. If anyone wants to request something, let me know. Da 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 da. Sunrise, sunrise. Looks like morning in your eyes. Bye, Mike. MJ. Thank you so much. Or you go by MJ or Jin? Jin up. Oh my gosh, J-Rod. One Duck Song, you got it. And Gaffer, thank you so much for those Venmos. Hold on real quick, I gotta do math in my head. I'm not gonna do the math in my head. I'm gonna incorporate, oh, wow, I feel like I'm on a TV infomercial now with this tip goal. Thank you so much. All right. Here we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. Sunrise, sunrise, looks like morning in your eyes, but the clock says 9:15 for us. Sunrise, sunrise, couldn't tempt us if it tried, 'cause the afternoon's already come and gone. And I said, ooh, and I said, ooh, to you. Surprise, surprise, couldn't find it in your eyes, but I'm sure it's written all over my face. Surprise, surprise, never something I could hide, when I see we made it through another day. And I said, ooh, covered down on me again. Ooh, and if I'm right, it's the only way to bring me back. Thank you. Oh, fair warning, an ad break is starting in 37, 36, 35, 34 seconds. So if you want to avoid it, now's the time to sub. Cookie break. I can learn the Bon Iver song during the ad break if we want, but if people want their songs, I can go ahead and sing them. I don't know what time constraints other people are on. Hi, North. I'm good. How are you? All right. We'll do this one, and then maybe at the next ad break I'll learn it, because we have songs actually in the queue. Happily working. Has it been an adjustment, or has it been like right back into it? It's fine. I mean, no one likes working, but you know what I mean. Where we are, I don't know where we are, but it'll be okay. Where we are, I don't know where we are, but it'll be okay. Lying on a table like I wasn't even there, holding on the steering wheel and coming up for air. What was that? Driving in the rain. What was that? Calling out your name, staring at the ceiling fan, feeling far away, leaning on the reasons like it wasn't even fair. What was that? Driving in the rain. What was that? Calling out your name. Where we are, I don't know where we are, but it'll be okay. Where we are, I don't know where we are, but it'll be okay. Be okay. Let's grow. Crashed the car in Arizona on the interstate. People pulling over, crying, thinking that we're dead. What was that? Driving in the rain. What was that? Calling out your name. I know who you wanted me to be. Holding up your tragedy. Where we are, I don't know where we are, but it'll be okay. Where we are, I don't know where we are, but it'll be okay. Where we are, I don't know where we are, but it'll be okay. No, where we are, I don't know where we are, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. What was that? Driving in the rain. What was that? Calling at your name. I don't care where we are, but it'll be okay. Thank you. J-Rod, no way! Thank you so much for that gift sub. That is huge. So huge. Thank you. Thank you for that. Have a tip. I missed something. Oh, Tavanovich. Hello. We got pineapple pizza. Just need the gym, bowling, golf, heavier physical activity back. All in good time. But I'm really excited for you. Hi, Bot. How's it going? We have ducks on. Let me try and close out some of these tabs. If I don't need them. I'm gonna bring it down one more. Enjoy, Fletch. The dog walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man that was running the stand, "Hey, have you got any grapes?" The man said, "No, we just sell lemonade. It's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass?" The duck said, "I'll pass." And he waddled away. He waddled away. He waddled away until the very next day. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man that was running the stand, "Hey, have you got any grapes?" The man said, "No, like I said yesterday, we just sell lemonade." "Okay, why not give it a try?" The duck said goodbye. Then he waddled away. He waddled away. He waddled away. He waddled away till the very next day. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man that was running the stand, "Hey, have you got any grapes?" I'm sorry, there we go. The man said, "Look, this is getting old. I mean, lemonade's all that we've ever sold. Why not give it a go?" The duck said, "How about no?" Then he waddled away. He waddled the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man that was running the stand, hey, ba-da-da-da-da, have you got any grapes? And the man said, that's it, if you don't stay away, duck, I'll glue you to a tree and leave you there all day stuck, so don't get too close. The duck said, adios. And he waddled away. He waddled away. He waddled away. He waddled away. He waddled away till the very next day. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man that was running the stand, hey, have you got any glue? What? Have you got any glue? No, why would I? Oh, then one more question for you. Have you got any grapes? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Then the man just stopped and he started to smile. Then he started to laugh. He laughed for a while. Then he said, come on, duck, let's walk to the store. I'll buy you some grapes so you won't have to ask anymore. So they walked to the store, and the man bought some grapes. He gave one to the duck, and the duck said, no, thanks. But you know it sounds good. It would make my day. Do you think this store? Do you think this store? Do you think this store's got any lemonade? Then he waddled away. He waddled away. He waddled away. He waddled away. He waddled away till the very next day. Till the very next day. Till he waddled away. He waddled away. He waddled away. He waddled away. Waddled away. He waddled away. Thank you. Thank you for that tip, J-Rod. The first comment on Ultimate Guitar, tabs, it says, my young kid played this till my ears bled. And then the next one says, perfect, now I can piss off my whole family at the same time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. I found like old little demos of Sugar a while back, a few hours ago. So that was fun. I don't think I have an instrumental for it though. Maybe if I rolled words in sugar, they'd be easier to go down. I wonder if I could figure it out though in this. In open D because I'm lazy. How do I? So I won't twist my tongue just to say I've won. No, I'd rather be lonely. I'd rather the only thing on my mind be walking my own fine line. So I'll speak it, that will be enough. Okay, so what would the bridge be though? Attempt not to shatter all of the afters, they could still hear me. Oh, this is so much easier to play. It's lower, but whatever. Maybe if I rolled words in sugar, they'd be easier to go down. But I don't really want them to be. I won't try to paint a big picture just to keep you coming around, 'cause I'll keep watering colors down till there's not a picture to see. I keep letting life move around me, astounding. They always forget to mention little voices tend to get drowned out. I found out they only speak with intention. So I won't twist my tongue just to say that I've won. No, I'd rather be lonely. I'd rather the only thing on my mind be walking my own fine line. So I will speak it, and that will be enough. Getting kinda tired of explaining all the things I do and don't need. I don't wanna use context all of the time. Getting kinda sick of restraining all the thoughts I used to call dreams. I won't give in to the influence of opinions that aren't mine. It's too late for someone to tell me already. I've had to choose a direction, making visions out of the pieces. At least now I'm trying to walk with intention. So I won't twist my tongue just to say that I've won. No, I'd rather be lonely. I'd rather the only thing on my mind be walking my own fine line. So I will speak it, and that will be enough. Attempt not to shatter all of the afters, they can still hear me. No, I guess I'd much rather let the outer world scatter and keep my words within reach. I won't twist my tongue just to say I've won. No, I'd rather be lonely. I'd rather the only thing on my mind be walking my own fine line. So I will speak it, and that will be enough. So I will speak it, that will be enough. Someone's snoozing. Yeah, Gundy, sometimes I forget the finger picking pattern, but it's a variation on the Blackbird song, so I will play the intro to like refresh my memory. Joe Ragan, thank you so much. Yeah. But then if I go, then that's my finger picking pattern. Thank you guys so much for these gift subs and resubs. We're now at 360. We're close to 369. I should change let's aim for 365 and then we can go for 369. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. That's a good key to try. I normally play it in standard tuning, but I would just have to relearn a little bit. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird, fly, blackbird. 1, 2, blackbird. Yeah, A minor. Okay. Blackbird, fly. Blackbird fly. No. I don't know. Oh, that was right. Reach the limit. Well, you can only have 3. Oh, like I think it's 3 requests is the limit. I'm not sure. But we can still add glitter in the air. It's been a while. It's been a while. Dan, oh my gosh, thank you for that resub. We are now at 361. So many words and hey. Oh, you're gonna take mine away. You just added the request to buy. do, 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 do. I was like, I did it, Biddy. Aren't you proud? But I didn't add the request to buy. Thank you. So many words and I don't want to choose the wrong ones. And if you go first, then I may never pick out some. It feels like there's static in my body's attic, and the white noise won't settle down. So give me a moment just so I can refill my lungs. I keep the moments that we share on a loop. And thinking of them is just about all I can do. Oh, it's silly to say, but half of the day I'm wondering if I ever cross your mind. 'Cause I never thought that I was brave enough to ask you. My body's on pins and needles. I'm waiting for another riddle. I'm picking off flower petals and eyelashes when I run out. You make my stomach churn in the best, worst way. I throw my hat in a ring I never wanted to play. All these stars in my eyes make it hard to stay upright. But I'm still waiting for your call tonight. I hate that I have certain things memorized, like your favorite movie or the color of your eyes. Oh, it's as if you're lovely, something to study, but trust me, I'd unlearn you if I could. 'Cause falling in love never feels like I've won a prize. My body's on pins and needles. I'm waiting for another riddle. I'm picking up flower petals and eyelashes when I run out. You make my stomach churn in the best, worst way. I throw my hat in a ring I never wanted to play, and all these stars in my eyes make it hard to stay upright. But I'm still waiting for your call tonight. Does he love me? Does he love me not? Oh, while my stomach's tied up in knots. Oh, no, does he love me? Does he love me not? Oh, but I'm still waiting for your call tonight. Finch, I'm still waiting. I'll always wait. How are you, my friend? Hi, Vader. How are you? I'm doing good, doing good. Oh, what an amazing comment from an amazing chatter and streamer and human being. How are you, Shut Up? Oh, hi. Hi, Sean. How are you? Packing while you're asleep. You were the catalyst. I don't know what it is about how you breathe. About how you breathe. I wanna be alone. Hate it that no one knows you're good to everyone, all them but me. All them but me. And if you hear me leaving in the morning, could you just pretend that it was only wind? 'Cause I can't love you even if I want to. I got a lot to work through. You don't know where I've been. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Say something sweet to me. It never meant a thing. Used to the turbulence. I wore long sleeves. I wore long sleeves. Fought till you tethered me. Never enough of it. Swept on the surfaces. You didn't think. You didn't think. And if you hear me leaving in the morning, could you please pretend that it was only wind? 'Cause I can't love you even if I want to. I got a lot to work through. You don't know where I've been. It's been a long time coming. 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 I'm coming down, I'm coming down, I'm coming down. I'm coming down, I'm coming down, I'm coming down. I'm coming down, I'm coming down, I'm coming down. Coming down, I'm coming down, I'm coming down. Coming down, I'm coming down, I'm coming down. I'm coming down, I'm coming down, I'm coming down. I'm coming down, I'm coming down, I'm coming down. And if you hear me leaving in the morning, could you just pretend that it was only wind? Thank you. Thanks for requesting that one, babe. Caldiolo, thank you so much. Press 1 if you think Biddy's amazing. Don't know if it's implication or assumption. Are you a big contribution or consumption? My kettle of patience is whistling and it's almost time for tea. So I'm asking one more time if you'll join me. Jotted down corrections till you fill the margins. Questions aren't pointed but deliberately sharpened. And I'm trying to meet you in the middle, but I couldn't tell you where that is. And I guess I'm afraid to lose myself in this. Feels like trying a hopscotch on a cobbled road. Feel my ankles breaking with your added load. I don't know if it's worth it continuing to hope that either of us could learn to let it all go. One more compromise will kill me, because every time we do it, think it's just me. Giving up, breaking down, caving in. Think it's time for us to switch. Fold your cards, let me win. I'm not mad over this one little thing, but there's a difference between fact and opinion. Give it up, break it down, give on in. Take it back, move along. Will you ever just let me win? Ever just let me win? I don't wanna talk about this over and over. Why should I feel guilty for wanting some closure? And it's driving me crazy how everything I do just seems to be wrong. Don't know which side to stand on, if the line's been redrawn. Don't feel like getting in another fight. Do you want solutions or want to be right? If this is gonna end up in breaking us tonight, I'd rather bring all these fucking little problems to light. One more compromise will kill me, because every time we do it, think it's just me. Giving up, breaking down, caving in. Think it's time for us to switch. Fold your cards, let me win. I'm not mad over this one little thing, but there's a difference between fact and opinion. Give it up, break it down, cave on in. Take it back, move along. Will you ever just let me win? When do you call it war? A battle we can't afford. I think this is a breaking point. Memories are getting warped, and I'm scared that I'll have to say no more. But I know I have to make a choice, and I'm terrified to hear it voice. One more compromise will kill me, because every time we do it, think it's just me. Giving up, breaking down, caving in. Think it's time for us to switch. Fold your cards, let me win. I'm not mad over this one little thing, but there's a difference between fact and opinion. Give it up, break it down, cave on in. Take it back, move along. Will you ever just let me win? Ever just let me win? Oh, let me win. But he's like, oh, sorry, I just exist everywhere. trust it, just trust it. It's only half past. We'll do that one. That key sounds fun. Have you ever felt to love her with just your hands? Close your eyes and trust it, just trust it. Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air? Have you ever looked fear in the face and said, I just don't care? It's only half past the point of no return, the tip of the iceberg, the sun before the burn, the thunder before the lightning, and the breath before the phrase. Have you ever felt this way? Have you ever hated yourself for staring at the phone? Your whole life waiting on the ring to prove you're not alone. Have you ever been touched so gently you could cry? Have you ever invited a stranger to come inside? It's only half past the point of oblivion, the hourglass on the table, the walk before the run, the breath before the kiss, and the fear before the flames. Have you ever felt this way? La 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 la. There you are, sitting in. Wait. There. These chords are wrong. La 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 la. There you are, sitting in the garden, clutching my coffee, calling me sugar. You called me sugar. Have you ever wished for an endless night? I saw the moons and the stars and pulled that rope tight. Have you ever held your breath and asked yourself, will it ever get better than tonight? Then tonight. Hot ears. What? I gotta submit my own chords for this. I should have found a better one. I didn't realize they had so many iterations on it. There you are, sitting in the garden, watching your coffee, calling me sugar. Let's see. This one was version 2. This one has the best rating. Yeah, this already looks better. Let's see. There you go here. Ah, that's fun though. There you are, sitting in the garden, clutching my coffee, calling me sugar. You called me sugar. Okay, so version 4 is the one to use. Sweet. Friends, we have 40-ish minutes. If there's anything you guys want to hear. Gonna be. Oh, Twitch just sent me an email. By the way, if you sub, you get 3 months of Discord Nitro. So anyone who's subbed this month, and hasn't, I guess you have to go to your like rewards in your account, and then you can unlock that if you want. Ooh. Oh, we lost one. There we go. We're at 360. 369. Alec Benjamin. Okay, my voice might be a little too tired for that one, but we're gonna see. And if it sounds too bad, then I'll just stop. Damn, so fine. Monkey, thank you so much. She was 19 with a baby on the way. On the east side of the city, she was working every day, cleaning dishes in the evening. She could barely stay awake. She was clinging to the feeling that her luck was gonna change. Across town, she would take the bus at night to a one-bedroom apartment, and when she'd turn on the light, she would sit down at the table, tell herself that it's alright. She was waiting on the day she hoped her baby would arrive. She'd never be alone, have someone to hold, and when the nights were cold, she'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad. If we got each other, then it's all we have. I will be your mother, and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I'll be your mother, and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. They were 90 and living out the days on the west side of the city, next to where they got engaged. They had pictures on the wall of all the memories they made. But life was never easy, they were thankful that they stayed with each other, and though some times were hard, even when she made them angry, it would never break her heart. They didn't have the money to afford a fancy car, but they never had to travel, 'cause they'd never be apart. Even at the end, their love was stronger than the day that they first met. They'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad. If we got each other, then it's all we have. I will be your lover, and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I'll be your lover, and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. Mm-hmm. 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 You should know I'll be there for you. I am 23 and my folks are getting old, but I know they don't have forever, and I'm scared to be alone. So I'm thankful for my sister, even though sometimes we fight. When high school wasn't easy, she's the reason I survived. I know she never leave me, and I hate to see her cry. So I wrote this verse to tell her that I'm always by her side. I wrote this verse to tell her that I'm always by her side. I wrote this verse to tell her that the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad. If we got each other, then it's all we have. I'll be your brother, and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not fine. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I'll be your lover, and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. Ooh. Oh, okay, so drink. We're going for drinks. I think I'll go for horchata, honestly, if you don't mind. 'Cause it's fall, you know? In October, drinking horchata. In December, drinking horchata, I'd look psychotic in a balaclava Winter's cold, there's too much to handle. Pinch your crabs, a pinch at your sandals. In December, drinking, I try to look down your glasses at the Aranciata with lips and teeth to ask how my day went. Boost and fist a pound at the pavement. Here comes the feeling you thought you'd forgotten. Chairs to sit and sidewalks to walk on. You'd remember drinking horchata. You'd still enjoy it with your foot on my side. Winter's cold, there's too much to handle. Pinch your crabs, that pinch at your sandals. Here comes the feeling you thought you'd forgotten. Chairs to sit and sidewalks to walk on. Oh, you had it, but oh no, you lost it. Looking back, you shouldn't have fought it. In December, drinking horchata, looks like I'd look psychotic in a balaclava. Winter's cold, there's too much to handle. Punch your crabs, a pinch at your sandals. Years go by and hearts start to harden. Those palms and furs that grew in your garden are falling down, and here in the rose beds, the roots are shooting up through the tool shed. Those lips and teeth that ask how my day went are shouting up the cracks in the pavement. Here comes the feeling you thought you'd forgotten. Chairs to sit and sidewalks to walk on. Oh, you had it, but oh no, you lost it. You understood, so you shouldn't have fought it. Here comes the feeling you thought you'd forgotten. Chairs to sit and sidewalks to walk on. Oh, you had it, but oh no, you lost it. You understood, so you shouldn't have fought it. Here comes the feeling you thought you'd forgotten. Chairs to sit and sidewalks to walk on. Here comes the feeling you thought you'd forgotten. Chairs to sit and sidewalks to walk on. Ba da 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 da. Thank you. Oh, I love that song so much. It's so fun. Okay, so we're going to, because it is we're in the middle of an ad, we're going to play a little game while I'm muted. So if someone could pin a comment, Biddy, if you can pin a comment and say, Anna is purposely muted, and then I will learn this song really quick. What? Oh my gosh, perfect timing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Muted. Hi, Shan's little life. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? Oh my goodness. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna learn that song later, and I will. Yeah, no worries. Hello. How was your stream? I'm so sorry. Just in my own little world. Hello, Puppet. I'm doing great. Can I sing you something? Or do you have to raid and run? Either way is totally okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's so funny. Let's see. We could do sad songs. I'm trying to think of like new songs that we've done recently. Just a little bit, but like not too recently. I don't know, Biddy, you choose. I'm overwhelmed. Also, hi, by the way, if you haven't been here before, my name is Anna. I'm a little chaotic, but I'm so glad that you're here. And I hope you have a cozy, fun, entertaining experience. Name. Oh, I don't want to do name. I can do name. Hi, my name is... Well, waiting room is sad too. Okay. I'll do the piano version of that. Now I'm just being picky. Now I'm just embarrassed. I just want you guys to like me so bad. Here we go. Nah, it's my shtick. I can't not do it anymore. Oh, that's something to know about me though. I write a lot of sad songs. But they're pretty most of the time. Hope isn't necessarily happy either. It just has the word hope in it. Standing in a line, dragging your feet, waiting for the ground to move you down the street. It's not what you want, but it's just as sweet. Maybe all this time can push you to what you need. Ask reception how far down the list, and call your sister and tell her just a few more years of this. The waiting room can only fit a few. I would actually argue that Thank You for Not Loving Me Too is a happy song. It's saying like, thank you for pushing me, like, basically, thank you for making me not settle. And it says at the end, it's like, oh, I'm not mad that you're, or in the chorus, I'm not mad that you got better faster than I did, but I'm also now finding something that is better for me, so. Anyways, I forgot I was thinking. You can't go back home, so you close your eyes, hoping when you wake up you'll be on the next ride. You try to skip a page, oh, now you're out of line. You missed a chapter you were in, now you're out of time. Oh, ask reception, how far down the list, and call your sister and tell her just a few more years of this. The waiting room can only fit a few, and here we are again. The line has dwindled down to 10, but you keep letting people pass, just trying to make moments last. But I don't think you're listening. The walls are slowly caving in, 'cause you never really got to choose. The waiting room can only fit a few. Fit a few. Only fit a few. No, the waiting room can only fit a few. Only fit a few. No, you never got to choose. The waiting room can only fit a few. Thank you, thank you. And again, everyone, please say a huge thank you to Shan's Little Life and her family for coming over. And please take a moment to follow Shan's Little Life here on Twitch. Astro, thank you for the resub. Great choice, Shannon. Hey. Also for ruining the score. What score? What should we sing? We've got 15 minutes. Oh, the sub? I guess we need 4 people to subscribe then. I wish I could be that picky, but I can't be picky about numbers. I have my goals. And the closer it is to it, I won't be mad. Sure. Hey, Sebs. How's your Friday been? fields of barley. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in the fields of gold. Same. So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we lie in the fields of gold. See the west wind move like a lover's soul upon the fields of barley. Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we will walk in the fields of gold. We will walk in the fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in the fields of gold. When we walked in the fields of gold. When we walked in the fields of gold. Thank you. Up to me? Oh, faux show, we can do up to me. If it were up to me. Update. We're at 362. Thank you guys so much for these subs. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh. I kind of like the afternoon stream. You mean like starting at noon? Because I feel like 2 to 3 p.m. still counts as afternoon. Afternoon. For Friday, though, I agree. I do think I like the noon stream for a Friday. I can try and go earlier on the other days, but I feel like I'm trying to have one evening stream or later afternoon. I can dodge workies. Man, I felt like 2 and 3 was early enough. It's hard because I enjoy serenading everyone at work, but there is a little guilt being like, oh, am I? Not that much though. Not that much where you guys are working. And then, sometimes I'm like, oh, if everyone's working, then I have to talk to myself a little bit more. It isn't the end of the world. I just have to get better at it. That's more of a Wednesday thing. I think Fridays at noon, though, people are mentally checked out anyways, so they're a little bit more active in chat, but I feel like sometimes Wednesdays can be a little quiet. But my European time zone friends, you guys help me out on Wednesdays. I'm totally working super hard right now. You are. You absolutely are. I didn't say biddy. I was being general. Not all. Not all. Yeah, I get that. It's getting old. I really mentally wanted to check out today. But I can't. Not yet. I can check out when I leave for my trip next Saturday. But I'm gonna be on it. Oh. Okay. Bella is not. Bella is checked out. She's done. All right. Let's see. Up to me, but I have to mute these other ones. Only wonderful. Okay. Here we go. Bella deserves everything. Yes, remember, spooky treats are groceries and Bella treats. They're both. I promise they're both. I have to find a better title. I feel like Spooky Treats is not that enticing. Spooky Treats. For only $99.99, you can have all the spooky treats you like, your heart desires. You can make casseroles and tacos. Okay. I do have a taco in the fridge that I'm very excited to eat. Cool. Here we go. There we go. I was like, did I mute it again? Whoops. He said I sounded like Violet. Oh my gosh. Tell me, do you like that shade? Thank you so much, Sam. I told him I didn't buy it. Not falling for that charade. I just needed one more look before I shut it down. I think I read it in a book that you're the only sound when there's no one else around. I went out for a drive, trying to clear my head. No matter how many times I tried, I wound up at your door instead. I just wanted some more time before I gave you up, because I know that you're not mine. But I just need a little love. I'm not asking for too much. I don't know what I expected, but I know it wasn't this. And it kills me that you're listening, 'cause no one ever did. If it were up to me, I'd never leave. If it were up to me, I'd make you see. Should I say it slower? I wanna say I'm ready for your love. I wrote this 3 times over, and I'll hold you in my hands, but that's all. There is nowhere else for you. I know I'm only in your eyes, so small, but I'd stay there forever for you. I don't know what I expected, but I know it wasn't this. And it kills me that you're listening, 'cause no one ever did. I don't know what I expected, but I know it wasn't this. And I'm dying 'cause you're listening, and no one ever did. If it were up to me, I'd never leave. No, if it were up to me, I'd make you see. Oh, I would make you see. Thank you. Ragnar, thank you so much. And Seb, thank you again for that tip. That was so huge. Lovely number, too. Mm-hmm. We got a hidden nice number in there now. Mm-hmm. 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 Sweet, guys. Unfortunately, I wish I could stay on longer, but I have a meeting at 4 for waiting room. I'm very excited. And then I'll be back. I'll see if I can get some more work. Maybe I can sneak in an extra stream. I don't know how we feel about weekend streams. Waiting room meeting. I'm in the waiting room for waiting room. Very excited. I've been working on it. So got some ideas. You guys got a sneak peek of it the other day. And we're just kind of laying some groundwork for some other stuff as well. So yeah, but I need to be able to eat a little something before. So I'm going to give myself like 10 minutes. We got it. And then I can wrap up some other stuff before it starts. Let me just walk you through my whole day. Shut up. I'm manifesting the release of Waiting Room. I'm manifesting a lot of things. We need to do affirmations or something on this stream. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh. All right. Who are we rating today? Mm-hmm. 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 Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. We'll get the credits going. Any recommendations, friends? I know, I was thinking about it. I was like, do we raid Live again? 2 days in a row? I'm down. All right, we have a vote for Liv. We have a vote for Heavenly. Me too. It's so cute. The lamp is super weird, but I like that it's a lamp plant hybrid. Da, 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 da. I'm probably gonna be rating her like a lot as we get closer to the Christmas song release, the Christmas album. So I don't want to get too carried away. Oh, Natalie Page is on. Let's go there. But y'all know I'm Liv's biggest fan. You guys go follow Liv immediately. But Natalie Page is another amazing, amazing Twitch streamer. Her music is wonderful. Thank you guys again for all of the subs and tips and bits and the raids from Shannon. Thank you so, so, so much. I will keep you guys updated in the Discord. If there's any change to schedules or if there's any surprise stream, then you'll know there. But I'm just really grateful for you guys. Thanks for always lifting me up. And I will see you soon.
I wish this was a dream.